let us talk about fishery and forestry. These are important branches of agriculture. Fishery provides fish and other aquatic animals for food. Forestry provides timber, fuel wood, and other forest products. Understanding fishery and forestry is essential for your exams. This is Topic 10, the final topic in our agricultural science series. By the end of this lesson, you will understand what fishery is, types of fishery, fish farming systems, common fish species, what forestry is, types of forests, importance of forestry, forest management, and how to answer exam questions. Take your notes. Let us go. First, what is fishery? Fishery is the branch of agriculture that deals with the production, capture, processing, and marketing of fish and other aquatic animals. Fishery includes fish farming, also called aquaculture, and capture fisheries from rivers, lakes, and oceans. Fish is an important source of protein. It is also a source of income for many people. Fish farming is growing because wild fish stocks are declining. Now let me explain the types of fishery. There are two main types. Capture fishery is the catching of fish from natural waters. This includes river fishing, lake fishing, and ocean fishing. Capture fishery does not involve raising fish. It only involves catching wild fish. Capture fishery can be artisanal, meaning small scale using canoes and nets, or industrial, meaning large scale using trawlers and factory ships. Capture fishery is limited by the amount of fish in the wild. Overfishing has reduced many fish stocks. Culture fishery, also called aquaculture, is the farming of fish in controlled environments. Fish are raised in ponds, tanks, cages, or enclosures. The farmer controls feeding, breeding, and health. Culture fishery produces a reliable supply of fish. It does not depend on wild stocks. Culture fishery is growing rapidly. It now produces more fish than capture fishery in many countries. Now let me explain fish farming systems. There are several systems for raising fish. The extensive system uses large ponds with low stocking density. Fish eat natural food from the pond. The farmer does not give supplementary feed. The extensive system is cheap but has low productivity. It is common in rural areas. The semi-intensive system uses smaller ponds with higher stocking density. The farmer gives supplementary feed. The fish also eat natural food. The semi-intensive system has moderate productivity. It requires more management than the extensive system. The intensive system uses small tanks or ponds with very high stocking density. The farmer gives complete feed. The water is aerated and changed regularly. The intensive system has high productivity. It requires a lot of management and capital. It is used for high-value fish like catfish and tilapia. The integrated system combines fish farming with other agricultural activities. Fish are raised in ponds that receive water from crop fields or livestock pens. The waste from crops or animals fertilizes the pond. This system is very efficient. It recycles nutrients. Now let me explain the types of fish ponds. Earthen ponds are dug in the ground. They are lined with clay to hold water. Earthen ponds are cheap to build. They are common in extensive and semi-intensive systems. Concrete ponds are made of concrete blocks, or poured concrete. They are more expensive, but easier to clean and manage. They are used in intensive systems. Plastic or tarpaulin ponds are made of heavy-duty plastic. They are portable. They are used for small-scale intensive farming. Now let me explain common fish species farmed in Nigeria. Catfish is the most commonly farmed fish in Nigeria. It grows fast. It tolerates low oxygen and high stocking density. It is hardy and easy to raise. Catfish is popular because it has few bones and good taste. Tilapia is another important farmed fish. It grows fast. It feeds on natural food in the pond. It reproduces easily. However, tilapia can overpopulate the pond, leading to stunted growth. Farmers often keep only male tilapia to prevent breeding. Clarias is a type of catfish. It can breathe air. It can survive out of water for hours. It is very hardy. It is popular for farming in areas with poor water quality. Heterobranchus is another type of catfish. It grows very large. It is used for breeding with Clarias to produce hybrid catfish. The hybrid grows faster than either parent. Now let me explain the importance of fishery. Fishery is important for several reasons. First, it provides food. Fish is a good source of protein, vitamins, and minerals. Second, it provides employment. Many people work as fishermen, fish farmers, fish processors, and fish traders. Third, it provides income. Fishery contributes to the economy. Fourth, it provides foreign exchange. Fish and fish products are exported. Fifth, it uses land that is not good for crop farming. Ponds can be built on land that is too wet or too poor for crops. Now let me move to forestry. What is forestry? Forestry is the branch of agriculture that deals with the management of forests and the harvesting of forest products. Forestry includes planting trees, protecting forests, cutting trees, and processing wood. Forests are important for the environment and for the economy. Now, let me explain the types of forests. A forest is a large area covered with trees. Natural forests are forests that grow without human planting. They have many different species of trees. They are home to many animals. Natural forests include rainforests, which have high rainfall and many species, and savanna woodlands, which have less rainfall and fewer species. Planted forests are forests that are planted by humans. They usually have only one species of tree. They are managed for timber production. Examples include teak plantations and gamelina plantations. Mangrove forests grow in coastal areas with saltwater. They are important for protecting the coast from erosion. They provide habitat for fish and crabs. Now let me explain the importance of forestry. Forestry is important for several reasons. First, it provides timber. Timber is used for building houses, making furniture, and producing paper. Second, it provides fuel wood. Many people still cook with firewood. Third, it provides non-timber products. These include fruits, nuts, rubber, resin, and medicinal plants. Fourth, it protects the environment. Forests prevent soil erosion. They regulate the water cycle. They absorb carbon dioxide and produce oxygen. They provide habitat for wildlife. Fifth, forests provide recreation. People visit forests for tourism, hunting, and camping. Sixth, they provide employment. Many people work in forestry. They plant trees, cut trees, process wood, and manage forests. Seventh, they provide income. Timber and other forest products are sold. They contribute to the economy. Now let me explain forest management. Forest management is the practice of using forests wisely so that they continue to provide benefits for future generations. Good forest management ensures that forests are not destroyed. The first practice is reforestation. Reforestation is planting trees in areas where forests have been cut down. This restores the forest. The second practice is afforestation. Afforestation is planting trees in areas that were not previously forested. This creates new forests. The third practice is selective cutting. Instead of cutting all trees, only mature trees are cut. Young trees are left to grow. This allows the forest to regenerate. The fourth practice is controlled burning. Some forests need fire to regenerate. Controlled burns remove dead wood and reduce the risk of uncontrolled wildfires. The fifth practice is protection from illegal logging. Illegal logging destroys forests. Governments must enforce laws against illegal logging. The sixth practice is protection from fire. Fire can destroy large areas of forest. Fire breaks are cleared areas that stop the spread of fire. Now let me explain the problems of deforestation. Deforestation is the clearing of forests. It is a serious problem. The causes of deforestation include clearing land for farming, cutting trees for timber and fuel wood, and urban expansion. The effects of deforestation include soil erosion, flooding, climate change, loss of biodiversity, and desertification. Without trees, soil is washed away by rain. Rivers flood because there are no trees to absorb water. The climate becomes hotter and drier. Many species of animals lose their habitat. In dry areas, deforestation leads to desertification, where fertile land becomes desert. A common exam question asks you to distinguish between capture fishery and culture fishery. Here is a sample answer. Capture fishery is catching fish from natural waters like rivers, lakes, and oceans. It does not involve raising fish. Culture fishery is farming fish in ponds, tanks, or cages. The farmer controls feeding, breeding, and health. Capture fishery depends on wild stocks. Culture fishery produces a reliable supply. Culture fishery is growing, while capture fishery is declining. Another exam question asks you to describe the different fish farming systems. Here is your answer. The extensive system uses large ponds with low stocking density. Fish eat natural food. It has low productivity but low cost. The semi-intensive system uses smaller ponds with supplementary feed. It has moderate productivity. The intensive system uses small tanks with complete feed and aeration. It has high productivity but high cost. The integrated system combines fish farming with crops or livestock. It recycles nutrients and is very efficient. Another exam question asks you to explain the importance of forestry. Here is your answer. Forestry provides timber for building and furniture, fuel wood for cooking, and non-timber products like fruits and rubber. It protects the environment by preventing erosion, regulating water, absorbing carbon dioxide, and providing habitat for wildlife. It also provides recreation, employment, and income. Forests are essential for human well-being and for the health of the planet. Another exam question asks you to list the causes and effects of deforestation. Here is your answer. Causes of deforestation include clearing land for farming, cutting trees for timber and fuel wood, and urban expansion. Effects of deforestation include soil erosion, flooding, climate change, loss of biodiversity, and desertification. Deforestation is a serious problem. It must be stopped. Reforestation and afforestation can help restore lost forests. Here is what you need to take away. Fishery includes capture fishery from natural waters and culture fishery or fish farming. Fish farming systems include extensive, semi-intensive, intensive, and integrated. Common farmed fish in Nigeria are catfish and tilapia. Fishery provides food, employment, income, and foreign exchange. Forestry is the management of forests. Natural forests include rainforests and savanna woodlands. Planted forests are managed for timber. Forestry provides timber, fuel wood, non-timber products, environmental protection, recreation, employment, and income. Forest management includes reforestation, afforestation, selective cutting, and fire protection. Deforestation causes soil erosion, flooding, climate change, and loss of biodiversity. This is the final topic in our agricultural science series. You have covered 10 topics. Review them regularly. Practice past questions. You are ready for your exam. Good luck.